Donald Trump has a problem with Samantha Bee. A bigly problem with Samantha Bee, we should say. The day after this Comedy Central host issued an apology for her use of very harsh language in describing Ivanka Trump, the president jumped on Twitter and basically rejected the mea culpa. First, a refresher for those who missed the original story to which we're referring. On Wednesday evening, Bee used a portion of her latest full-frontal episode to attack Ivanka for sitting idly by while immigrant parents were separated from their children. With this controversy growing more and more heated by the week, Bee stood in front of her studio audience and said the following. "Let me just say, one mother to another, do something about your dad's immigration practices, you feckless cunt. Put on something tight and low-cut and tell your father to fucking stop it. Tell him it was an Obama thing and see how it goes." The implication that Trump is attracted to his would have been enough for this remark to generate backlash against Bee. But she also dropped the C word in regard to Ivanka. See for yourself here. Samantha Bee slams Ivanka Trump as a cunt. It didn't take long for Bee to issue an apology shortly after the above video went viral, as she didn't try to make any excuses or even make any joke. She simply said, "I would like to sincerely apologize to Ivanka Trump and to my viewers for using an expletive on my show to describe her last night. It was inappropriate and inexcusable. I crossed a line, and I deeply regret it." To many critics, however, this was not enough. Considering ABC just cancelled Roseanne in the wake of that star's inappropriate tweet, some social media users and pundits think Bee herself also ought to lose her job. Of course, Roseanne has a history of being racist. And that's what she was being here, racist. She compared a former President Obama advisor to an ape, something she has done with other African Americans in the past. Bee, conversely, simply used a dirty word. There's a difference between profanity and racism, a rather huge and systemic difference, but this rather clear nuance has been lost on Bee and liberal haters. Among those Bee and liberal haters is the President of the United States. This is what Donald Trump tweeted this morning in response to Bee's crude diss of his daughter. Why aren't they firing no-talent Samantha Bee for the horrible language used on her low-ratings show? A total double standard, but that's okay, we are winning, and will be doing so for a long time to come. It may be worth pointing out that the White House calling for a private citizen to be fired over an opinion is the definition of First Amendment violation. The cancellation of a TV show does not qualify as such because it is simply a corporation making its own business decision, which happens all the time. You can't just say whatever you want at all times and not suffer professional consequences. Might some befall Bee still? Absolutely, as a handful of sponsors have pulled their ads off her show already. But that's their business. That's literally their business. As a father, Donald Trump can go ahead and be offended. As the president, however, he's way beyond the scope of what is proper to actually call for someone to be fired. What do you think, though? Should Bee lose her job due to this Ivanka quip? Was her apology sufficient? Or is one bad word really not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of what Bee was talking about and all that is going on right now in the country?